Well, tomorrow is Veterans Day, and as America remembers those who served, we also recognize the lifelong challenges, both physical and mental, that many service members endure. 3 News reporter Ryan Hopper met 2 veterans today who served in Iraq, and he shows us how they are each navigating their own conditions while still trying to help others. Ryan?
Mike, the Army's unofficial motto is "No man left behind," but for years, Captain Leroy Torres felt left behind by the country he served after he was discharged due to toxic burn pit exposure.
That's the invisible enemy that now, to this day, we continue to fight.
Veteran Leroy Torres describing what he calls a dangerous, lingering threat and the conditions that created it.
10-acre size landfill. All your daily consumption trash is put in there, plus medical waste, spent munitions, tires, you name it, plastic bottles, thousands and thousands, balad, your 20,000 plus personnel. So all that in one massive pit, 10 acres, and then doused with JPA fuel and ignited. And we ingested, we inhaled it.
Since his active duty service ended 17 years ago, Torres has contracted constrictive bronchiolitis and toxic brain injury, conditions he says has led to more than 500 medical appointments. That journey is what drove him to create Burn Pits 360 in 2010, an advocacy group for service members and veterans exposed to burn pits.
You have veterans who are suffering from cancers, lung conditions, neurological conditions, gastrointestinal issues, reproductive, and it's like the issues continue to grow.
Air Force veteran Ian Manseau is another one of the millions affected. He and his wife have struggled to conceive due to reproductive issues doctors say came as a result of burn pit exposure at Bagram Air Force Base in Iraq. But despite his service to his country, he has to travel outside of it for treatment.
So my wife and I are actually doing our fertility treatments down in Mexico because it's about half the costs. Even when you factor in travel, hotels, food, it costs half as much as it does down here.
Today, Manseau is channeling that struggle into his work at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, using his master's thesis, a collection of 1,000 to 1,200 vases he's creating, inspired by the hardships many active duty veterans experience daily.
And the source inspiration for the shape is actually an ibuprofen or an Advil. In the military, whenever something is hurting or broken, like their standard is just here's 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, goodbye.
Manseau hopes the pieces spark a conversation and a push for better care for those who have served. You can see his award-winning artwork on March 5th from 7 to 9 p.m. at TAMU-CC's Wild Gallery. If you'd like to learn more about the benefits that you or a loved one may be entitled to, or to donate to Burn Pits 360, visit my story on our website, KIIITV.com. Mike, back to you.